Well, the WWE has a couple of big things going on for them. Of course, last week we heard that Michelle Wilson and George Barrios, who were the co-presidents of WWE, have left the company or were fired. And Vince McMahon announced something interesting about the WWE Network on their investors' earnings call. All that and more. Hey, my name is Ruben Jay with MultiMediaMouth.com. And before we jump into today's topic, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to MultiMediaMouth on YouTube, so that way we can make more videos like this. So Vince McMahon and the WWE have had an interesting couple of weeks. About 2 weeks ago, it was announced that George Barrios and Michelle Wilson, WWE co-presidents, were leaving the company. No details about their exits were really made public. There were some rumors and such going around that there was just two different major visions for the company, and nothing was confirmed, and nothing probably will be confirmed for a couple of months, if not a couple of years, until their non-disclosure agreements expire. But more importantly, WWE was getting ready to release the quarter four results for the earnings and different things like that. And so Vince McMahon announced in his conference call that there is a transformative deal being negotiated currently by WWE for the WWE Network, and there wasn't really much added to that conversation at the time. It was just straightforward, straight to the point, that this is a deal that can be transformative. Now, of course, until we know what exactly the WWE is looking to do with the WWE Network, we can't say, oh, this is going to be transformative, this is going to be a big deal, this is going to be everything you wanted for the WWE Network. So there's so much speculation going on. So let's break down a couple things that are being reported, again, strictly as conjecture, strictly as Bruce Pritchard and Conrad Thompson would say, rumor and innuendo. So the big thing that Dave Meltzer touched on was that this deal could be a complete sale of the digital rights to the WWE Network to another party. Consider Amazon, Netflix, Apple TV, and a couple others that might be there. And you know, the thing is, I don't see that being something that really could be something that Vince would really want. I understand that the cash flow that would bring would be significant. At the same time, I'm not sure if Vince would want to give up control over the network. The big thing that I think with the network isn't so much that there is a value that could be added to these other potential streaming networks. Like, I don't think Hulu would benefit much from having the WWE Network content on Hulu. I don't think that Netflix really benefits that much from having WWE Network content on their platform. And honestly, I don't really see any platform that it's a net positive that they acquire the rights to the current programming on WWE Network. The other thing that's going around is that WWE may just give away some of the pay-per-view rights for the Big Four: Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania, and you would pay a certain amount of money for the network as a base level, and then you would be able to go to, for example, ESPN Plus or DAZN and get WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, or whatever else they put in that bundle as the Big Four. That seems more likely than not, like returning to the WWE, like a traditional model where, you know, you paid a certain amount of money for pay-per-view versus the $9.99 a month, you know, the price tag that the network's had since day one. It seems more likely that Vince would rather just say, hey, these 4 days a year, I want to make more revenue than I would for just the WWE Network as its standalone thing. And another thing you got to look at is the last couple of years, WWE has been giving away the WWE Network for like 99 cents during some of these key peak moments just to get that subscription number a little bit higher. So that, you know, there is a bit of the idea that the network hasn't really been doing that well to begin with, because even though they've maybe have added a couple 100,000 or a couple thousand, whatever, subscriptions during these peak months, a lot of times it's just this idea of it being boosted because it's so cheap that you'd be dumb not to get Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and whatever the specials go through that January through April frame for 99 cents or whatever. I actually remember a couple years ago that they actually gave you the WWE Network for 3 months for 99 cents. And that included WrestleMania, Royal Rumble through WrestleMania, I believe. So I'm not completely sure. The other thing that is going around is the tiered WWE Network plan. It's been planned for a while to tier the network. There was supposed to be a free option that was ad-supported, the $9.99 a month option, I think a $12.99 a month or $14.99 a month option that would give you access to everything ad-free. The $9.99 a month wouldn't include WrestleMania or wouldn't include certain things. But now that NXT's on USA Network, everyone's saying the same thing. We're not sure if the WWE Network really is as valuable to somebody for at even $9.99 a month, without NXT. NXT's on free television or cheap television now. Like you get it as part of basic cable. USA Network is part of basic cable. Like you don't have to pay extra to get it, and NXT is now on that. So, and of course now you have AEW and Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling putting on some of the best wrestling in quite a while. AEW, of course, on TNT Network on Wednesday nights, giving people more of a feel for good wrestling. There isn't just one show in town. AEW has really given WWE a run for its money on just being good enough that it's different from WWE. So it's really interesting to see kind of what the WWE has planned for the foreseeable future. What do you think? I want to hear from you guys. Like, hit the like button, of course. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about WWE's possibility of changing the WWE Network in a transformational way that would have people wondering what is going on. Again, my name is Ruben Jay. Hit that like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and share this video with a friend. More videos like this coming out throughout the week.